Once upon a time, in a kingdom filled with butterflies and bouncing bunnies, there lived a young prince named Percy. He was cheerful, polite, and loved to bake blueberry muffins. But there was one thing missing in his life: a princess to be his best friend and partner in adventures. Now, Prince Percy wasn't looking for a princess with sparkling jewels or fancy dresses. He wanted someone kind, clever, and real, someone who giggled at silly jokes and didn't mind getting frosting on her nose while baking. His royal parents, the king and queen, were very particular. "Only a real princess will do," the queen insisted, tapping her teacup. So, they invited princesses from far and wide to the castle point. One by one, they arrived, princesses in shimmering gowns, with golden crowns and perfect posture. But none of them made Percy laugh or shared his love for muffins and muddy walks in the garden. Percy sighed. "Maybe I'm not meant to find a real princess." But one stormy night, everything changed. Boom. Crash. Splash, thunder roared, the wind howled, and rain poured from the sky like someone had knocked over a giant teapot. Suddenly, there was a knock at the castle door. Knock, knock, knock. The queen opened it to find a soaked and shivering girl standing on the doorstep. Her hair was dripping, her boots were muddy, and her cloak was patched with tiny stars. I am sorry to bother you," the girl said, teeth chattering. "I'm Princess Penny. My carriage got stuck in the mud." "A princess," the queen said, raising an eyebrow. "Yes," Penny replied. "But I don't mind sleeping in the stable if it's too much trouble." The queen gave her a warm smile, but she had an idea. "Oh no, dear. We'll make up a bed for you. A very special bed." She told the servants to stack 20 mattresses and 20 featherbeds in the guest room. And just beneath the bottom mattress, the queen placed a single green pea. "If she's a real princess," the queen whispered, "she'll feel it." The next morning, Princess Penny came down to breakfast with messy hair and sleepy eyes. "How did you sleep, my dear?" the queen asked. Penny yawned. "Well, the blankets were soft, but something felt lumpy. Like I was sleeping on a tiny rock." The queen's eyes sparkled. "Aha!" Prince Percy looked at Penny and smiled. "You felt the pea?" "I guess I did," she said, giggling. "But I'm not upset. I had the funniest dream that I was bouncing on jelly beans." Percy laughed. "I like you already." They spent the day walking through the garden, laughing, baking muffins, and picking berries. Penny even shared her secret muffin recipe: strawberry swirl with chocolate chips. By sunset, Percy knew this was the princess he'd been waiting for. Not because she felt a pea, but because she was real, kind, funny, and full of joy. The king and queen agreed. "She's perfect." So, Prince Percy and Princess Penny were married in a garden full of butterflies and muffins. And the little green pea? It was placed in a glass box in the castle museum labeled, "The pea that helped Percy find his princess," and they lived happily, sleepily, and muffin-ly ever after.